We are heading towards destroyed Samarkand. Firoja is our guide. We are going to Afrasiab.
Yes.
The ancient city destroyed by Genghis Khan.
Yes.
Now nobody is living.
No, just mountains, and it's under protection of UNESCO.
It is about 6 kilometers from city center of Samarkand.
Yes.
And its name was Afrasiab. Why it is called Afrasiab?
So Afrasiab means, the name means above black water, above the river. This river ran all the time near the city. That's why the dynasty of Achaemenids in 6th century named it Afrasiab. It was Persian dynasty.
A tributary of Jarafsan.
Yes.
Is called
Siab.
Siab.
Yes.
Ab means water.
Yes.
And Afra means upper.
Yes.
Afra a bit means high, above the river.
Above the
river. City yes. Was situated.
Yes.
And it was called Afrasiab.
Yes, Afrasiab. The river, the depth of the river was black. That's why it was called black water. Which means from Persian Siyo-op. Yes, Siyo.
Why this city was abandoned? Because it was badly destroyed
by Genghis Khan in 1221. Yes.
1221.
Yes, Genghis Khan came in 1221. He had big army. He was very cruel. He decided to conquer this place, but our people resisted a lot. They didn't want to give the city to him. They struggled with him for a long time, but he defeated us. We couldn't resist to him. And
he killed all these citizens except the artisans and some women.
Yes.
Others were killed.
Yes.
He dissacrificed the mosque of Samarkand.
Yes.
At that time, Samarkand was under Khwarezmia.
Yes, yes, Khwarezm Shahs, yes.
So, what else you know about the Afrasiab city? Can you say something?
So I know that on Afrasiab, the first religion was Zoroastrianism. It's paganism. So all
fire
people,
worshipper.
Yes, fire worship. Yes. But they worship not only fire, they worshipped 4 elements. Zoroastrians. The first one is air, second one fire, the third one is earth, and the fourth one is water. So these 4 elements were holy for Zoroastrians. So in Afrasiab, all people had such religion. And then later, when Arabs came in 712, at the beginning of 8th century, they had to receive Islam. But
Ibn Muslim came here and conquered. Can you say something about Qutayba ibn Muslim?
Qutayba ibn Muslim, he was a spreader of Islam. He conquered not only Uzbekistan, he conquered all Central Asia. He spread Islam all over the Central Asia.
He also fought against the Chinese in the Talas and defeated the Chinese General Gao.
He wanted us to believe in Allah. Yes, he wanted to liquidate paganism. He didn't want us to believe in many gods, because in Zoroastrianism we believed in 5 gods. The first main god was Ahura Mazda. He was god of good. The second one was god of evil, Ahriman. The third one was god of fire, Mitra. Also we have goddess Anahita. She was the goddess of fertility and abundance. The last one was god of happiness in the shape of beautiful flower, in the shape of phoenix. Now this phoenix decorates our emblem of Uzbekistan, decorates beautiful bird.
You are now predominantly Muslim, but you have not forgotten your past. You have some elements of paganism as well. You have some elements of Soviet Christianity as well.
Yes, some elements of soil.
Well, you have very good things that your women has freedom.
Yes.
Well educated.
Well educated, because Russian people made a lot of good things to us. For example, before all women wore paranja, it's special clothes of women, which totally closed them. It came from Arabs. Arabs made us to wear paranja, burqa, which totally closed the face of women from the head till...
Yes, once upon a time, you spoke Arabic language for many years, thousands of years. Your mother tongue become turned into Arabic.
Yes.
When Soviet came, they want to destroy the Arabic, and they shifted you from Arabic to Russian.
And they ordered us to receive Cyrillic alphabet. So before it was Arabic language, and then we had to receive
switch over.
Yes.
To Cyrillic and Russian. So we are going to Afrasia, the old city, now abandoned. It's nothing but like a mound. It's like tepi, hillock, because it was destroyed, and further city was not built on it. But in Bukhara, the city again rebuilt in situ. Why it is not rebuilt?
People decided to forget this place because it was big grief.
So
for them.
cruel.
Yes.
Can you mention any example? How did they desecrated the mosque, violated or raped the women, and desecrated the Holy Quran? He took all the Holy Qurans out of the central mosque, and it was trampled by their horse. They killed all the people.
Yeah.
They raped women inside this mosques. That is a very interesting story as well.
Yeah.
I would say not interesting, very pathetic story rather.
Yeah, Genghis Khan was not Muslim. He was pagan. He was not Muslim.
That's right, but some of his wife was Nestorian Christian.
I didn't know about that,
Yeah.
Really, you know history better than me.
Not necessarily. You are native of this country. So
yes, I'm native of this country. So he was not Muslim. That's why he didn't care about Muslims.
At that time, Christianity also spreading at first, and Buddhism was rather squeezed. So there was a big rivalry in the Middle East. Do you think the web of this rivalry worked here as an ingredient of cruelty? Because you see, the Armenians helped the Genghis
Khan
to conquer Muslim countries. Or even in the Crusades, they helped the Christians. So there was a big rivalry. And do you think that worked in these areas also as well?
Yes, as well. And during the ecological excavation in 1968, they found a lot of ecological artifacts. Yes, they found the statues of Buddha even. That's why we know that even Buddhism existed here on this area. They found a lot of bone keepers where Zoroastrians kept the bones of dead people, because Zoroastrians never buried their people into the earth, because they said that earth is holy. Zoroastrians
they put the dead body on the altar to eat and perish by vultures and other creatures.
Yes, they built high towers, and these towers are called dakhma, which means tower of silence. Yes, on these towers of silence, they left the bodies, and vultures and other wild birds ate the flesh, and only bones were left. And these bones they kept in special ceramic boxes, which they call aswari. Aswari, yes. In these aswaris, they left the bodies, the bones of the people. In each ceramic box, the bones of one person were kept. And even Zoroastrians thought that the soul of a person lives with its bones. That's why they need to enter there. That's why they made special holes on these ceramic boxes for the soul to fly into this hole and live with its goods. Yes.
So there are similarities with Egyptians, but in a different way. Old Samarkand was called Afrasiab by the Persian. But when the Alexander conquered this area, they called by different name.
By different name.
What is that name?
Marakanda.
What Marakanda means? I know Kanda means city.
Kanda,
what is Mara?
Yes. Mara means fertile.
Then is a fertile city.
Yes.
Maybe the land around the city was very fertile. It's still fertile.
It's still
fertile.
Still green. We have many trees, beautiful trees, vegetables, fruits. It's real. The city is really fertile. We plant a lot of fruits and vegetables.
So when it is turned into Samarkand, this name changed into Samarkand.
Yes, it was renamed to Samarkand when Genghis Khan came and totally destroyed the city. When people abandoned the city and went to the south part, to the southern part of the city, they built a new city and called it Samarkand.
What Samarkand means?
Yes. So, Samarkand, there is the legend that there were two lovers, Samar and Kand. Samar is the name of the boy, the guy, and Kand means sugar. Kand.
Sweet.
Sweet, sugar, yes, Kand. They loved each other.
That is why people call sweetheart everywhere in the world, in English if we translate.
Yes, Samarkand means sweetheart, because they loved each other but they couldn't be together because Kand, she was rich and he was
poor.
Poor, yes. And the father of the girl didn't want them to be together. And then Kand, from the balcony of your house, fell. I mean, she dropped herself, she wanted to die and she suicided, yes, that lady, because her father said to her that he will kill Samar. And he really killed him. And when Kand knew about the death of her beloved person, she decided to kill herself. And from the balcony of her house, she threw herself down. Yes.
Fascinating story, but
yes, Samarkand.
Few people knows it in the other parts of the world.
Sweetheart.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
We have already been the old city. It is called Afrasiab. Now it is Samarkand, and we can see the mounds. Actually, it is the remains of destruction. We are entering into destroyed city Afrasiab. You are invited to watch part 2 for detail.